What's up, y'all? This is your boy Speech. Right now, I'm watching Riverdale right now. It's season 1, episode 8, titled Outsiders. It's about damn time. I know you guys have been seeing my trailer reactions probably once or twice. And I did that because I kept forgetting that today was the day that I was going to actually be a new episode. So here we go, from where we last left off. Jughead's father decided to get his act together. And we saw Jason's jacket in his closet, so possibly he could be a part of Jason Blossom's death. And obviously the Cooper family taking family photos. Okay, so it turns out that Polly and Betty's parents were high school sweethearts. I love how Jughead narrates the entire each episode. It's just wonderful, man. Love it. And Sarah just questioned about it. The last time you seen her, she said she saw him at Pops. Okay, so it turns out Jason's teammate wasn't too far off when he said that he was dealing drugs. Polly said that it was a one-time thing because they needed money. Okay, so we got dress upset to deliver the drugs for cash. Okay, and Hermione just stepped in to stop the interrogation because, Polly got emotional. This is still a strong thing for her, she's having a baby and the father's baby is dead. So I understand completely. We see Archie and Jughead playing video games. Okay, so Jughead said it's a big day tomorrow for Fred. Progress Instruction site is a new project, and he said he apologized to Jughead because it's a sore spot for him. And Jughead said as long as you build something beautiful in this place. That's pretty. That's a quite an ultimatum where the Blossoms want the baby but not Polly, but the Coopers want Polly but not the baby. That's kind of like, isn't it supposed to be a package deal? And Ryan said this is an annoying situation. Okay, so Ronnie just said, what if Hermione and her hosted the baby shower? Okay, so Ronnie says maybe if they can get the Blossoms and the Coopers in a public setting where they can't fight, things will be pretty smooth. I don't think that's going to work. As we saw in the trailer, we saw And we saw Miss Blossom say, why isn't your daughter living with you? You know, and Cooper, Miss Cooper got in her face. So so Betty's mom just came in and shouted, okay, I need Veronica and I need you, Betty. Okay, so Vic, one of Fred's trusted workers, said he had to pull the screw out because Blossoms called and they can guarantee them 2 years work right now. And he said, listen, you can't. Okay, so now Miss Cooper found out that Betty's in fact hiding Polly over at Veronica's place. You know, Betty's contesting the choice of giving the baby up to adoption, of course. And now Betty just told her mother that Veronica and her mother just offered to have a baby shower at her house. Damn, Betty's acting like damn, Betty's the one acting like a true mom right now. She said, "Listen, if you want to be supportive of the grandparent, fine. But if you don't want to be supportive of one, let me go." Okay, obviously, you see, Fred is really stressed out about his work's leaving at such a moment's notice. All right, so Fred just told Archie the reason why the business has been in trouble for quite some time. The business is having financial trouble, and the project was pretty much gonna lift them up out of the red zone. Archie said we're gonna figure this out. I'll get back with you guys. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So Ronnie, Betty, and Ronnie just tried to prove to Pie that the baby shot's gonna be a good idea. And now Ronnie and their mom are talking. Okay, so Hermione wants to avoid seeing the Blossoms because they're afraid that they'll find out about her father's activities, and then that'll just stir up another hornet's nest, which is understandable because who wants people to know about their shit anyway? And if you aren't ever seen, it's because of the ankle on that. Okay, so Ronnie was hoping that her mother gets off some sense into the Blossoms somehow. Okay, so Fred just blocked Clifford Blossom. Okay, so pretty much the reason why Clifford Blossom just pretty much just fucked Freddie was because the land belonged to his family, so allegedly. And so pretty much the reason why he did is because he couldn't go after. Okay, so they're gonna bleed out. Looks like Veronica's father. For instance, your best my business is my livelihood, my son's future. He said, I don't care if you're the richest man in the world, I'll come at you with everything I got. He said, go work somewhere else. Okay, so that's a really fuckboy move by the Blossoms there. He's trying to undercut the middleman because of Veronica's father. Okay, so the Blossoms, so pretty much Clifford, if I misconstrued anything, has a grudge with the person that owns the land. Because, and you know, Fred unfortunately is caught in the crossfire of that. Okay, so Archie and Screw decided to help him out. Okay, so Archie agreed to probably work on something after school and on the weekends after practice until Fred can work out some bits people, find some more people to work on the site. So Archie decided to help out. I was like, that's some real shit right there. That's dope right there. Man, I gotta say, Pops must be the shit. Okay, so now you see Hermione speaking with Betty's mother. What do you want? She wants her daughter back. All my family got together. Time to face facts. Yeah, I can definitely sense that there's some shadiness with the Coopers here, man. Especially Mrs. Cooper. You know, Hermione's saying that, listen, mothers do every single day. Mothers raise their children every single day. You know, Miss Cooper didn't like the idea because, you know, that's not her standard. Of course, no parent expects a child to have a baby so soon. But hey, as Hermione said, mothers do it every single day. Okay, so like I said, you know, you're pretty good with that wheelbarrow charge. You know, if something doesn't work out, you know, you can always be handy with some manual labor. Okay, so Kevin goes out to go look for his phone. Oh shit. And he sees someone messing up the trip. He just had to get away from that. And now they attack him. Okay, now everyone's running out there. Oh shit. Okay, so Moon said that, listen, as long as we keep working, they're going to keep coming back. I'll get back with you guys. Shit, just got me. Alright, guys, so we're back with Riverdale. And the one pull over is just we got salty, you know, now the cops, the sheriff just pulled up. Kevin's dad. I'm sorry, yeah, that's Moose. I'm sorry, yeah, that's the football player's name, not Kevin. And the Fred said the Boston made abundantly clear if they did something, if they kept building, then they'd be coming back for more problems. Okay, so RG suspects that it could be the Serpents because this is their turf. I mean, they are building over their turf, so that does make a lot of sense as to them getting violent. Like I said, they've done a lot since when it first premiered, as far as like the whole music teacher, football player thing going on. You know, now you see Polly, Betty, and Ronnie talking about the baby shower, it looks like. Okay, so Polly said, I want you to be the baby's godmother. I mean, of course, I mean, that is your sister. I mean, you do love her, so why not? You know, and Betty's just ecstatic, you know, she hugs her. And now they're trying to figure out, okay, who the hell jumped loose? You know, Archie sounded about like things shouldn't be this way. You know, Archie says, I can't be talking about it, I gotta do something about it. He said, I'm sorry, but I gotta go, I have to try. So he's probably gonna go down there and talk to the serpents, tell them to stop somehow, reach it. Use diplomacy. Okay, so Archie just says, listen, I'm going to the south side to find the serpents. You win, he just asks Jughead. Okay, so Archie says, if Moose can spot them, you know, Kevin's boyfriend has a way into the bar where they hang out, and he said, if Moose catches them, we can call the sheriff, they can get booked in. Okay, so Archie just is trying to convince her that he said, listen, man, Sheriff just blew my dad off right in front of all of us. And, you know, Jughead is a little bit, he's conflicted because, you know, his father's a serpent. And Archie's like, are you going to come with me or not? You know, and Archie just walked off. You know, he's going to go confront them himself. Oh, shit. Okay, so Kevin's boyfriend is saying, okay, just keep it cool. Maintain minimum eye contact at all times. Minimum eye contact at all times. So Archie's gonna go in there. Hopefully he won't get his ass whooped. But from what we saw from the trailer, he gets slammed on the damn pool table. Spoilers. Oh, well, you know they have a little banana snake, albino snake. Okay, the Kevin's like, you guys like pay up, and Kevin's like, I'm gonna get this back, right? You know, Moose is like, is that one of them? So I can't tell. Oh shit, so Archie got them guts. Like beating up teenagers? Oh shit, so he just pushed him. Oh shit, Archie's about to throw down? Oh yeah, but he has something on the pool table. That's another Mustang, let him go. Okay, Archie, you get to throw a punch, bro, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, this is great. I'll get back with you. Okay, so Archie and the crew leave the bar. You know, actually no, so Jughead's father just stopped. So I'm gonna just go. What the hell are you doing? Careful, the thugs that trash my dad's equipment. those are just, I thought those were just servers getting angry. I guess they got kicked off their land, but now they made it personal. Well, that's that. His company. This isn't talking about that. Lose everything. Do you think I'm responsible? So listen, Cake. Life's too short. You don't know that now, but you will. I call him second. He stepped foot in the bar. In the truck, aren't you? Oh yeah, definitely shit is getting real because now that reignited the flame a little bit, but I don't think he would do that. Okay, so now it looks like Polly's baby shower's going on just fine. You know, Valerie's there, and she is bad. She is beautiful. You know, you see Jughead passing around in hors d'oeuvres. And now she's eating Skid's Betty. That's dope too. Yeah. He said, like that, we're at a baby shower. That's totally on my bucket list. And now you see Betty's mother, Miss Cooper, with that fake ass, nonchalant smile. So I look at them, I don't see it. You know, and Betty took her mother's hips. And you know, her mother says, I'm glad you're here and you're safe. You know, the baby. You know, Polly's hugged her mother. It looks like they're packing things up. That's good. And now Cheryl's obnoxious ass just doing the damn door with a damn stroller and shit. You know, always gotta one up people. And Cheryl's like, oh, I asked for turns to make you the baby's godmother. She says, I'm not kidding. I'm like, man, she stays being a bitch. Cheryl, I mean. Even the grandmother's there. Damn. You know, Miss Boston, let me apologize. You master raised the baby, but not you. That's some fucked up shit. I was surprised no one's throwing a punch or slapped somebody yet. Females, I mean. Like, You know, phrases like, I'm usurping out, that's what they're behind. You people wouldn't hire me after all. So, yeah, fine. You know, yeah, go ahead and meet with a game that roughs up my equipment and beats up teenagers. He said, I'm sorry for your troubles. How bad is it? I got no crew, I got no cash. Never really worse. Let me ask around. Any of my guys who could be. So I appreciate it. Pull through for it. You always do. You might want to keep tabs on that boy of yours. Archie's going. I think he dipped. Man, it's just crazy. And so now, okay, so the grandmother just said she's had Polly's having twins because she's some kind of medium or something like that. This is beautiful, man. Okay, now Polly's open up her gifts. You know, and Maddie's mother's, I don't know how much she loved it, and you know, one of her childhood toys. Yeah, it's really nice to see that they're coming together. Now we possibly got to show the fuck out. And it turns out Archie just likes to turn up at the baby shower. Archie, you went to Jughead, he said you were protecting, that's why you didn't tell me. You told me to relax. Okay, so Archie says that's why you wouldn't go, because you were protecting. You said, Archie, listen out right now. You even running in ladies and agree, because it's that they're at a baby shower. But you wouldn't want to call the scene in a baby shower, because they'll never forget it. So it turns out basically Jughead was protecting his father, so then Fred would find out that he was a serpent. Damn, Miss Cooper got that fire. She said, "Do you think you can come here with a horse with a bed bug infested wooden horse and a blank wave a blank check around and run things?" She said, "Why is your own daughter not living with you?" Because she's not living in some poisonous, twisted household. You should be like, Pi's like, enough. And Pi's like, she said, Jason's dead because of this hate, this fight. She said, you didn't have we were supposed to be together, and you guys let us have that, neither of you. And now she's emotional, she just went off. Thanks guys, you ruined it. I'll get back with y'all, it's just that bullshit. Okay, so now we're back. And Betty, Miss Cooper's trying to talk to Polly right now. She's apologizing. And Polly's like, I was alone there. And she said, I never wanted you to feel like you were alone or nothing less. She's like, honey, just come home. Like I said, I'm surprised that there's no one that's been throwing a slap or a punch yet. Keep hitting my damn. I keep making noise. Sorry. She's like, well, what about that? And Betty's like, that's gonna get over it. She said, before I went away, Dad made a phone for you to go see a doctor. So basically, Mr. Cooper said he arranged an appointment for the baby to be aborted. And I said, he didn't even ask me. Miss Cooper didn't know about this, or allegedly she must not have. Obviously Fred sitting. Archie just got in. Yeah, first thing, I was just trying to help you. You said it doesn't matter. I'm gonna help you the way you help me. You got to think we can. That's not true. Fred's trying to build a life for his son. And that's understandable with every father's trying to do that. Every parent does. That's who he is. If I have kids and hates music, doesn't want anything to do with it. And said, no one built houses, just like Grandpa. He said, I think that would be really cool. You can already see that's great right there. I like shows that do that right there. It gives like a nice little lesson, life lesson. So Betty enjoyed it about the song. I wonder, did they ever watch those ads, those specific trademark clothes that they wear for the characters? I wonder if they ever watch those. I'm thinking that they do. But it makes you wonder. He said I was ashamed. Betty said, for real, I need to know who you are. He said, okay. And that's some ride or die type stuff right there. said they're gonna go see someone. And they're gonna see someone they can tell me something about Jason. Jughead's father. He introduces Betty to his father. Jughead said this really isn't as social. Jughead said we know the service has nothing to do about sabotaging press equipment and being loose up. He says we're free out of Jason's father and things of that nature. He needed some money. Okay, so pretty much Jason went to Jughead's father to get the drugs in exchange for money. And then I said, did you tell the cops? He said, no. They know now. I told them. But if they haven't been by it, they will be. Did you ever speak to Jason personally? He said he took off the stash this week since it was never delivered. He said, okay, so Jughead decided to have anything to do with Jason's death. He said, you can have the heart to do that. He said, I don't know what to think anymore. He said, I don't have the heart to do that. I can't do that. I'm not a killer. But he said, do you believe me? He said, I do. Do you? He said, I believe you. And they kiss. That's amazing right there, man. Like, do you see, like, that's just dope to me, man. Like, to be going through this together, man, mano to mano is just amazing. Okay, so he said, what did you say to Polly when you found out he was pregnant? Did you schedule an appointment for her? With a doctor? That you offered to pay for? Behind her back? Miss Cooper should question her husband about the abortion appointment. Alice. Okay, she disclosed me. So you did to Polly. Exactly what you did to me. Oh, shit. He said, I knew you would react. You weren't ready. Neither was Polly. We was in here to the sisters. Why wasn't that enough? Because of what's happening right now. My little girl's like, it's being ruined. By that mistake. By that family. Polly took her into this house where she lives. He said, there she is, Alice. He's having a party to raising a child that has blossomed blood. Tells her to get up. Shit, man. She tells him to get out. Get up before I do something to go for a run. Yeah, I think you know by now what I'm capable of. What people think. I don't care what they think. I'm not gonna ask them. Get out. I don't want you to probably get to him. Okay, so that makes me think that he may have had something to do with Jason's death. Just saying. I mean, if he was willing to do the same thing he did with his wife at that time, then who's to say that he wouldn't do it thought it was pregnant. So that's what I think. I'll get back with you guys for the last half. Okay, so we're going back into Riverdale right now. I guess talking with Archie. See, he's my dad, Archie. He said, I understand, I do. But you can't talk about anything, really. My brother. Jackie said, you are my brother. I'm here for you and your dad. Pray for a miracle. Man, this is getting deep, man. Okay, so Jackie's father just gave something to Kevin's boyfriend, his stash, in case the cops come by. He just told me that he likes me for real. So you're breaking my heart. You all got a part to play, including me. So, so was it? So was it Mr. Cooper and Jackie's father working together here with Jason? So you need a crew. You guys are always looking for work. I'm gonna leave you hanging this time. What if there's trouble? We can handle trouble. Okay, so Doug's father just put on some hard ass with his niggas. So shit's real. I asked about those brothers going after your man's crew. Why are you talking about him? My guys, never about to stand on the nose. Plus, pretty much we all know who last business in Montreal. Oh, even he had a little bit of grounds for pretty animals. Who ratted you out? Oh, wow. So the Blossoms pretty much just ratted Hermione's relationship with Fred out. Okay, so probably Betty is still kind of traumatized over the fact that the mother was kicked out, their father. But Betty's like, listen, I'm happy that happened. Baby can stay there and you too. You know, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, I guess they lost something. They lost their father, but they gained probably in the household again. Now we see someone up in a taxi. Oh, it's Polly. So she's going to the nun's place. Wait, is she? Is she gonna get an abortion? Whoa, what the hell? I'm sorry, Mom. No, they're both emotional. You know, it's emotional for her mother because she had to kick her husband out, you know. Now Betty's having her mother insulting her. Shit, man, this is tough. Okay, so probably went up to the Blossoms and said, she's doing this for her baby. She says, of course. So wait, are they living with him so that they can abort it, or is she staying there with him? Oh man, so many unanswered questions. next week we just got a little taste of the trailer. Having like this little winter event for Boston Bloodline tradition, and having like this little get together. And Cheryl asks Archie if he wants to be her date. And you hear his father say, "Don't ever think that Boston's looking out for you." You see him make out with Cheryl. Shattered glass. Someone looks like someone through pops or property of the Blossoms or whatever. You see Veronica breaking down. So who knows what's gonna happen? This is your wish. You guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you guys think about the video in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think is about our video so far. What you guys think is